Yo, what's up? It's the real A-Town, and here I am. Just wanted to showcase that replay that just happened. I just kind of wanted to show it because my opponent really wasn't thinking when he did this play, and kind of like no one in this game really thinks unless they actually played the game outside of this, I assume. Um, so let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm playing Virtual World, and I'll go ahead and showcase that deck off here right after this replay. But yeah, jumping in, if we look at my hand, you'll see that I drew pretty good. I mean, it wasn't like the best of a hand, but it wasn't bad at all. We have Double Lulu, GG, Qinglong, and then Maxi. Always gotta love the Maxi there. The Lulu double draw was kind of like abysmal, and I didn't grab City, so I had to go find it myself. So no problem. Go ahead, summon the Lulu, activate the Lulu, and because my opponent didn't have any reaction screen here, I knew he didn't have a card in hand to respond with Ash, Veiler, Maxi, whatever. So with the second Lulu, I go ahead, drop the Chuchi, or rather Shangwu, grab the City so I could activate Chuchi. I was thinking, do I go for VFD, or at least try to go for VFD, or should I just go ahead and just go for the Crystal Wing play? I ended up just going with the Crystal Wing play with the GGS and the Chuche to accomplish that, and go ahead, make a Charge Warrior, because gotta have a non-tuner for the Lulu. Get my free draw into the Nyan Nyan. That was like also abysmal, but I play it off. I go with the Zolkin set, and if he had the nib, he would have been able to nib me right there on the Zolkin. Luckily, he did not have it. If he did, we still had Shanwu in the graveyard to get us back if we really needed it, and then it would have sent the Qinglong. The Qinglong would have gotten me Lao Lao, so we were good. We were gonna be fine. So I go ahead, activate the Chuche afterwards, and then go ahead and decide that I want to make a Shen. So I bring back the GG, send the Qinglong. The Qinglong then goes ahead and grabs me the Lao Lao, discard the Nyan. After I summon the Lao Lao, I choose not to summon anything else because I don't need it. So I summon Shen in defense, and then I end up passing to my opponent. So let's go ahead and show it off. Add back the Lulu with the GG, and then here, I see him do tanky, so I knew right off the bat he's gonna play Tri-Brigades, and I was just gonna let this slide. The thing that you want to stop mainly is the the Nerval. They can have whatever they want to engrave. The thing is that if you're worried about a revolt, this does not get them an omen. It only gets them a silver. So 3 was fine. Plus, if he has it in hand, then he has it, and I have the Maxi to help me out. Plus Chuche, so he doesn't actually go ahead and make any plays this turn. He goes ahead, activates the Nerval, and I negate with the Crystal Wing, because if I don't have to deal with Karis, or at least a starting play with Kit, then I'm not going to. He ends up having the Kit anyway, so I go ahead and Chuche before he's able to even attempt to activate the effect, sending those 2 cards back, and then he ends setting those 3 cards. One of them has to be Revolt, right? The other 2, who knows what they are. We don't really know. We can see though in his grave he has 3 plus the 1 banish, so he has enough for an omen. But luckily, if he plays into it, which he will hit the omen and get negated with the Crystal Wing, because Shenshin's on the board and they won't be able to chain block whatsoever. So I was banking on that, and it's Master Duel player, so they're bound to do it, right? I go ahead, activate Qinglong, and he immediately rips the Revolt. I'm like, hey, yo, calm down, brother. He goes ahead, discards the Maxi, or I do rather, so I can get my 2 draws, and yes, it does work like that. He summons his 4, plain and simple, and I get another Maxi after Maxi, so that was nice. He summons a Omen, and I resolve my Qinglong effect, discarding the Qinglong, and right here is where things get good, because my opening play was just going to be like Lulu, dump, grab GG, discard anything when I make the Coral Dragon to pop like his back row, see if I can bait anything. He ended up doing the baiting himself, so after that is summoned, you see that all of these Tri-Brigade monsters are in the banish zone, so they won't be able to trigger to chain block the Omen, which is perfect. He goes ahead, triggers Omen, I negate with the Crystal Wing, And because of Crystal Wing's effect, he destroys it, gains 3k. Beautiful. That is lethal on board right there. 28 plus 6k. So I just switch my Shenshin in attack mode and, you know, proceed to wax. So yeah, I don't know Japanese characters right here, but GG. You know, it's a shame that you threw. I mean, you didn't really throw, but you just didn't have enough. I'm assuming his sets might have been like, Lord knows what. They could have been MST, and he just didn't use it or whatever. Couldn't be because he had no reaction. So yeah, you know, hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Actually, before I leave, I'll go ahead and showcase my virtual world deck. So if we go here, you know, I got a few decks, but this is my virtual world deck. Yeah. So this is the deck. I have triple Maxi, triple Ash Blossom, triple Imperm for the hand traps, and then, you know, the one of Nib. I kind of like the one of Nib only because I didn't have space to have anything else, so I just figured why not. Double Nyan Nyan, triple Lulu, and triple GG, along with triple the level 6s, Lao Lao and Kirin. For the spells, triple Desires. It's a shame that this card got hit to 1 in the ban list for the TCG. Like, for what reason? Hey, whatever. To each their own. Triple City, triple Qinglong, double Telly, double Called. Kind of like how it's double. I would play Cross Out, but you know, maybe. I just got to Platinum 5, like, the last game. Before the Brigade one, so we'll see how it goes. If I feel like I need it, then I'll probably replace like Nib and like one Ash, you know, because triple Maxi, I'm gonna see it, right? Double Chuche and one Shangwu wraps up the main deck. You could play 3, you know. I feel like 2 is always the right number for Chuchi. Onto the extra deck, we have the level 6s, Stardust Charge, Coral, and Juju. Your key components is being able to go into these 3, especially these 2 when you need to make Zolkin in a pinch. And then the Juju is great spot removal. Crystal Wing, the only monster that we can get off of Zolkin. For the level 9s, we have Cloud Castle, Vermilion, Ravenous, and Shenshin. These 2 are your key components to making the Calamities turn 1. This thing will get you back your Lulu for the most part. This thing grabs back the Vermilion after you popped it, and then you go straight for the Calamities. Shenshin is just all around your best Synchro 9 for multiple reasons. You know, somewhat Dark Law, you know. If it was exactly like Dark Law, this card would be crazy, but, you know, can't have him too powerful, right? This deck does good without it, though. And then the Crocodile Dragon, you know, it gets you draws and it's spot removal as well. If there was better level 9s, like, I would play... I don't even think it's on here, but, like, let's try to see if we can look it up. It's a Synchro, level 9, and I think it's a... say Wind? Is it on here? Nah. Oh wait. Nah, it's not on here. Whatever. It's out on the TCG. That's all I know. For the XCs, Fortune Tune. This should be like Break Sword, but for right now, you know, I'll just make the Fortune Tune. I just don't want to spend this right here. Ptolemy M7, Fan. I'm a big fan of Fan. In a pinch, this is also like a backup card. You know, they destroy it. They have to like remove it without destroying it. Otherwise, you get 2 cards off of it. Gaia. This is so you could enable your Zeus to have more materials. Especially when you use Fan's effect, you will lose the 2 materials whenever you go for it. And then Calamities. I mean, VFD. There's a reason why it's banned in the TCG and the OCG. I think they have it at 1 as well. And I think this is the OCG list now that I think about it. So hopefully we stick with the OCG list. The OCG list is fun because like we have Astrograv, Electromite, and the works. So yeah, that is my showcase for both the replay and my first Master Duel video, along with the deck list. So thank you. Have a good night because it's nighttime where I'm at. And if you want to see more, be sure to like and let me know any criticisms if you want to improve the deck. I don't think there's anything else to improve, but I'm welcome to take up offers.